Welcome to the SayIt application. Simply log into the system and we'll begin. In today's training, we're going to show you how to build up your profile and get excellent results with a very short amount of time invested. When you log into the system, select Options and then select My Profile. It's important to note that you only need to provide training input for anything that's indicated as training if you are a medical professional. Simply select the first training module, select Begin. Hold the mouse over the icon here, the microphone icon, press it down, and begin talking. Press and hold the orange microphone icon button above while you read this text out loud. Release the button at the end of this sentence. It is critical that you read every word of text exactly as it is displayed. Please make sure that your audio level on your microphone is turned up and not on mute. If you make a mistake while reading, or if there are background noises from your work environment during your recording, click the back button and re-record the page. When you're done reading this page, click the back button and listen to the recording by clicking the listen button. So let's click the back button and I'll press listen. When you're done reading this page, click the back button and listen to the recording by clicking the listen button. And everything sounds fine. I'll continue my recording. If it's good, click the next button. If not, re-record the page. When you're done recording this page, click the Finish button. Then click Begin and record the next sample. Great job. So I'm done. So I'm going to click the Finish button, select Training Profiles, and then click Begin and start my next recording. To build your profile, you read out loud so the computer can learn to recognize your voice. Record each page talking at a medium rate. Be sure to say all the words on the page. The best way to build your profile is to speak clearly in your normal speaking voice. Pause briefly between sentences. The computer tries to match your speech to words. If you speak too fast or too slowly, the computer is more likely to make mistakes. Your microphone position is important. It should be near the side of your mouth. Try not to move your microphone while you are talking. You can always click the back button and listen to recording to check if it's loud enough. So I'm going to go back just to show you as an example. If I'm not satisfied with the last recording, I simply go back and re-record. That will replace the previous recording. You absolutely should do this if there's anything at all wrong with your recording. So let me go ahead and redo this one. You can always click the back button and listen to a recording to check if it is loud enough. Okay, now I'm satisfied, so I'm going to click Finish and go on to the next module here. Now that you have made some recordings, we are ready to test your profile. When you have recorded all the pages in this sample, click the Finish button. Then open the Options menu and choose SayIt. Think of 2 or 3 sentences you would normally type as part of your work and record them with the microphone button. Wait for the text to display. Most of the words should be accurate. If not, there may be a problem. Check your microphone settings and adjust if needed. When you're done with the test, open the Options menu and choose My Profile. Record the rest of the samples in your list. Let's start. Click the Finish button, open the Options menu, choose SayIt, and try recording a few example sentences. So I'm going to click the Finish button, select the Options menu, choose SayIt, and at this point I'm going to try an example sentence. The lung bases are clear and well aerated, period. Cuts through the pelvis showed no free fluid, comma, abscess or mass, period. The prostate gland is not enlarged, period. So at this point, this is the first time that the server is taking my voice and actually building through the profile the resulting text. So if I look at it, looks good, no issues. So I'm going to go back in. Everything looks fine. Go back to My Profile, Options, My Profile, and then begin the next training module. Medical terminology is made up of the terms that describe the human anatomy, physiology, body locations, diseases, clinical, diagnostic imaging, laboratory testing, clinical procedures, surgeries, and diagnosis. During quiet breathing at rest, expiration is a passive process. Motor nerves emanate from the spinal cord and link the controller to the muscles of ventilation. For gas exchange to be optimized, the body must match the distribution of ventilation or movement of air into the lung with perfusion, the blood flow and pulmonary capillaries. The pulmonary arteries are located next to the bronchi and branch with them down to the level of respiratory bronchiole. I'm going to re-record that, didn't like the way that started. Because most colon cancers develop and spread slowly, early detection saves as many as 9 out of 10 lives. Esophageal reflux is a condition in which acid from the stomach flows up into the esophagus, a muscular tube that connects the throat to the stomach. A heart transplant is a surgical procedure to remove an irreparably diseased heart and replaces it with a healthy heart. An incision is a precise cut made into body tissue with a sterile surgical knife. The incision is made to expose tissue inside the body so that the surgeon can repair or remove a diseased organ. I'm going to click the Finish button and go on to the next module. What is a quick note? A quick note is a special shorthand form of a longer phrase. When you dictate a quick note, the server returns a written form instead of the actual words spoken. A quick note is a great way to improve your efficiency by reducing the amount of words you need to say. You can either dictate the quick note or select it from a list. I'm going to click the Finish button and then complete my last module. Now let's learn when to use punctuation. When dictating, it is a good idea to say the period, comma, and question mark along with the words to transcribe. However, it is not necessary to speak them during your profile building. It takes some getting used to, but remember to say the punctuation to get the best results. You can also say things like new line and new paragraph. New line and new paragraph can be used at any point while dictating to place the next spoken sentence 1 line or 2 lines down when the result is returned. If you want to create a numbered list, you will need to say numeral 1 period, numeral 2 period. I'm going to re-record that. I didn't like the way that started off. If you want to create a numbered list, you will need to say numeral 1 period, numeral 2 period. Saying capital A, capital B, capital C will return the text ABC. A few more punctuation commands include question mark, pound sign, begin quote, end quote, hyphen, dash, ampersand, and exclamation point. For an extensive list of commands, I'm going to re-record that again. For an extensive list of commands and help, click the question mark on the top of the SayIt recording window. Congratulations! Training is complete. Please enjoy your new service and visit us on Meditropolis.com. So at this point, I'm going to click Finish, and all of my training is complete. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and just show you the next step. Options, SayIt. I'm going to clear out my previous recording. And at this point, you're ready to use the system. Very simple, very easy to use, less than 10 minutes, and you're ready to go. Have a great day.